If there are kids watching today, I would send them out of the room before I play for you what I'm going to be playing for you right now. I have some cursed video and audio to play for you today. I don't know how many of you remember or even knew a very strange factoid, which is that there is a pro-Trump movement in the country of Japan. And during previous live streams, I played video of these pro-Trump rallies in Japan, some with very strange costumes related to Trump. It's a bizarre, bizarre thing. But if you didn't know that, certainly a fact you can get through life without knowing. But alas, there is some pro-Trump cultishness in Japan. And there's even an event called CPAC Japan. Now, CPAC is the Conservative Political Action Conference. It's an event at least once a year. I could have sworn that some years they've done it twice. All sorts of right-wing speakers. It's a gong show of absurdity and pablum for the right-wing masses. Well, there is a CPAC Japan. The movement in Japan is so big that they have their own CPAC there. It was this past weekend. And this time around, the conference had such illustrious speakers as Jim Jordan, Mac Warner, not even Mark Warner, who's a Democrat, by the way, Mac Warner, Republican Secretary of State of West Virginia, then a whole bunch of other people I've never heard of, and I would bet money you haven't heard of either, and Donald Trump speaking to them remotely. Donald Trump recorded an introduction video for the event. It's so bizarre. It's cursed. It could give you nightmares, which is why I say don't show this to children. It's scarier than many horror movies. I am sort of likening it to Silence of the Lambs crossed with The Shining. That's the best sort of combination that I could use to describe it. So let's look at this short clip. See if you can pick out all the things that are bizarre about this video.
I'd like to begin by thanking everybody. It's been so friendly to the United States. We have an incredible relationship with Japan, and we have for a long time. I'd like to congratulate Jay Aiba, the head of the Japanese Conservative Union. They're working together with us, and Mac Schlapp and Mercedes Schlapp with CPAC in the United States has been really a powerful force. Our relationship with Japan has been incredible. I worked with, as you know, Prime Minister Abe for a long time, and we worked strongly together on North Korea and on so many other problems, including problems, frankly, with China. It was my honor to help. Our relationship in terms of trade has doubled. We've gone into a stratospheric mode. It's been really rather incredible to see what's happened between the United States and Japan over the 4 years that I was the President of the United States. So I'd just like to say, I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. You're with my friends, and you are my friends, and congratulations on your tremendous success. I look forward to being in Japan shortly, and when I am, I will stop by and say hello. Have a wonderful evening.
So some truly cursed images of Donald Trump. The camera is so far from the guy. Why is that? It looks like some kind of strange horror movie cinematography. The audio's terrible. As usual with these recent Trump videos, there's not even a mic on him. The stuff that he's producing down in Florida, they don't even mic him up. Camera's 20, 30 feet away. You can barely hear him. He's in a gaudy ballroom of some kind. He's wearing a tuxedo. He's facing the camera with his arms down at his sides, hinging forward at the waist the way he often does. Everything is weird. He's kind of twitching and making strange body movements. There is nothing normal about this video, but also notable, even in this strangest of strange videos, Donald Trump can't even tell basic factual truths. What was the one sort of substantive element of that video? Trump saying, we've doubled trade with Japan. We have not doubled trade with Japan. Does Donald Trump not realize that the data is widely available? Does he assume no one will care? Does he not realize he's lying? I don't know. But if you look, and we're putting it up on the screen now, if you look back at the last 20 years of trade with Japan, you see that it's actually been really steady. In 2009, at the sort of bottom of the Great Recession, it declined. But otherwise, trade with Japan has been notably steady. There has been no doubling here, and this is considering both imports and exports. So what's the concern here? Because it's very easy to laugh at Trump and see him doing these weird videos and say, oh, he's just a loser past his prime. And he is, and he is. Tomorrow, in fact, we're going to look at video of every once in a while at his club, Mar-a-Lago. They do weddings at Mar-a-Lago. Sometimes Trump will like walk into a wedding, or he'll walk into the dining room or whatever, and he will speak to the crowd. And often he'll start talking about the big lie. He'll start lying about the election or whatever. And it's really, really weird. Tomorrow, we're going to look at video of Trump doing exactly that. So it's all fun and games, and the guy's a loser and nobody's paying attention to him in any kind of serious way. But every poll so far suggests that he would still win the Republican primary, and he would win it easily. The only guy polling even anything of note was Ron DeSantis when there was the most recent straw poll. And so as much as we laugh, it would be even more devastating if again the guy is able to win in 2024. Too many people, when it was Hillary versus Trump, said, she's not going to lose. She's got it. She doesn't need my vote. I'm not going to vote at all. Or maybe I'll vote third party. Or maybe I'll even vote Trump as a goof because Hillary's got it. And look at where it got us. 3 Supreme Court justices, maybe the end of Roe v. Wade, one of the most humiliating mishandlings of COVID globally, and on and on and on. So as absurd as it is to see Trump relegated to yelling at dinner guests at Mar-a-Lago or doing bizarre videos like this, most of the Republican Party, based on the polling we have, would put him right back where he was for 4 years. And that's a horrifying reality.
One of our sponsors is Four Sigmatic, the company best known for their delicious mushroom coffee. Four Sigmatic's mushroom coffee is organic, fair trade, single origin Arabica coffee with both lion's mane and chaga mushrooms. Chaga mushrooms have actually been shown to have potential in supporting the immune system in peer-reviewed studies. I've been drinking Four Sigmatic coffee a lot lately. It actually doesn't taste anything like mushrooms. It just tastes like any delicious coffee, but it's really easy on my stomach, doesn't give me any jittery feeling or a midday crash. And they have over 20,000 5-star reviews. And best of all, if you don't love it, you'll get 100% of your money back because they stand behind their product. You've got nothing to lose by giving it a try. Four Sigmatic is giving my audience up to 40% off and free shipping when you go to foursigmatic.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath this video.